The blocks to love. In relationships, we think of love as something that we do for somebody else. That's what we consider love actually is, but it's not. If you think about it, when you say love someone, we can easily feel that that other person is blocking their love to us, because as human beings, we have these things in our brain called mirror neurons. So when you walk in a room, you meet someone and you can tell whether they're open or closed. What does that mean? It means you can't feel their emotions. You can't feel them. They might give you concepts. They might give you ideas. They might exchange ideas with you. But that doesn't cut it when it comes to a relationship, because what we're looking for in a relationship is to feel the other person. We even have a saying in the relationship code, in your head and you're dead. What does that mean? Well, growing up, we were conditioned by our environment, conditioned by going to school to push ourselves into our head all the time. But in a relationship, that's not going to work, because relationships are about emotions, and you don't feel emotions in your head. You feel them in your body, between your neck and your pelvic area. So when we feel anxiety, it's in our lower stomach. When we feel love, it's in our heart, and it spreads out across our chest and then spreads to the rest of our body from there. That's where you feel emotions. So it's in your body. And if you're in your head, you can easily numb out those emotions. So understanding that growing up, we can be in an environment where it's not safe to love. In fact, love itself is not safe because it's not really been given to us, because the role models that we had, the people around us, couldn't really give us the love that we really needed as a child. And so at bullying at school, events that happen to us, we can create what's called a chest plate, an emotional defense over our chest, over our feelings, to block out anything that's coming in. But it also blocks out the feeling of love going out. So if we have a chest plate, our partner can't really feel the love that we feel for them. I know it's sad, but it's true. And if you're listening to this and you know you've got a chest plate, we can help you remove it. We can help take it off, get you out of your head, into your feelings. And that's important in a relationship, because relationships are all about feelings, not concepts, not exchange of ideas. Sure, that's great and that's interesting. But over a period of time, what happens is, if we're not feeling the love in a relationship, we move to resentment. And if we're in resentment, what's going to happen is you're going to feel like you've fallen out of love. It'll be like you know you love them, but you're not feeling it. And this dynamic of the unspoken communication in relationships is critical. What's the unspoken communication? Everything that's happening in your body is a communication. We can read and feel each other's hormones. A woman knows when a man has a lot of testosterone. A man knows when a woman is pumping out a lot of oxytocin, because it feels exciting. It feels connection with her. And whilst we don't acknowledge this in our culture, it's acknowledged by science. This is a scientific fact. And if you're experiencing these things, there's one place that you can change all this in just 3 days. The relationship code is now in Perth, Brisbane, Sydney, Melbourne, San Diego, and coming to many more cities very soon. So take the leap, book a discovery call, and find out more about this unspoken communication that's going on in your relationship right now.